Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down the stock on the thumbnail again and why you should be keeping in your watch list for the next few days. I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of you who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of this morning's video as well. We got a really good show today, so let's get started right off the bat. The SPY did great, okay? I was long on the SPY over here. I told you that in the morning's video that watch this thing for a long. For those of you who are still holding this, keep holding this. Honestly, I don't have any negative thing to say about the SPY at all. I'm still bullish on the market, okay? I'm still bullish on the market. We will talk about that one in the morning's pre-market analysis videos. But for the stock in the thumbnail, that stock is Snapchat. And y'all have been asking about Snapchat. I saw a lot of y'all asking about it as it was climbing up here. And honestly, there is two reasons why I like it. The first reason, which I hope all of you were able to catch, if you look at the chart, if you just look at it, you can clearly see that there is you can call it a triple bottom or a reverse head and shoulders. Either way, it's the same thing. Like it looks like that pattern, that reverse head and shoulders or that triple bottom, right? And a lot of volume came in the morning. The perfect opportunity to get in was either in here or over here or over just anywhere, honestly, anywhere today. And the reason why is because of this. If you look at it on the 4 hour time frame, there is two ways to interpret this. Yeah, two ways. The first one is the flag over here, right? The flag over here. If you were hesitant about this and you're like, is it really clean? Is it? I don't know. But if you were hesitant about it, there is this flag right there. And you could have got in right at the breakout at $46. That's the very first entry. Okay. And the next interpretation of this is let me just remove that one. Clear. Yes. The next interpretation is this thing right here. Okay. This right here. Cup and handle right there. This is a quick crash course for the beginners out there who do not know what this pattern is. This is a cup and handle pattern. Okay, very bullish, extremely, especially when this level right here breaks, which it did today. So definitely watch this one for a long. I made a previous video about Snapchat before when we were right over here at like $44, and in that video I pretty much raised the question, are we gonna see Snapchat at $60? Okay, and so far so good. It looks like it wants to get to $60. I would love to see it at $60 either this week or next week, but as of like the next few days, just in this region right here, definitely keep your eyes on Snapchat for a move up to like $51 or 52.5 within the next few days. If not by Friday, then probably on Monday. Okay, so definitely keep your eyes on Snapchat, and that is my very honest opinion of Snapchat. Now, let's get started with you guys' questions. These ones are really good. Okay, so the very first one, we're gonna talk about GameStop. We're gonna talk about GME, the stock that I called out a long time ago, right? So when I called out this stock, we were at $17. And the stock spiked immediately right after. And it actually, if you look at it pre-market on that day, it went all the way up to $20, right? And then some short sellers got in before the market even opened. And then they added again to their position right here. And then it started crumbling, all right? But what the stock is doing right now is actually retesting the top. Again, you see what happens here? It goes up, it drops, and then retests the previous top. And now it's going up, and it's dropping, and it's retesting the previous top. And if you look at it, it's literally right when it got there, everybody just started buying it up again, all right? Now, it will be interesting to see exactly how this thing opens up tomorrow. If it opens up higher, these short sellers will be worried. So you want to keep that in mind, okay? But if it opens up like lower and then breaks below through that level, then this might be a shorting opportunity for short sellers. Just keep that in mind. But right now, it's just following this previous trend. Okay, the trend started over here. It rises, it comes back down to retest that level, right? And then it rises again and then comes back down to retest the previous level. It's doing that over and over and over again. I thought this move was going to be higher, but short sellers just went in and got in heavy and brought it back down to retest this line right there. So just watch this thing. Keep it on your watch list, okay? For a potential long, just keep it on your watch list for sure, though. Just watch it. Now, that is my very honest opinion of GameStop. The next one that we're going to be talking about is apps, which is another stock that I called a while ago. And this one looked very, very bullish, right? And then it opened up at the same price and immediately faded. Okay, and immediately faded. And there was an opportunity to make some money in here intraday after the falling wedge, right? Entry over here to the bounce, exit right there. And right now it's kind of like I'm not fully bearish on it because we're not below. If you look on a daily chart, we're not below that support line. We're not below support, okay? And right now, if you look at it, aftermarket is slightly higher at 41.20. And since I'm not bearish on the market, if this thing follows the market at all, it could open higher and then go sideways for a bit before trying to make a move back up again, all right? But right now, as of right now, I'm not bearish on it. I can't be bearish on it yet. So that is my very honest opinion on that one. Keep it on your watch list, especially if it opens higher tomorrow for a potential long. Okay. And the next one that we're going to be talking about is AMD. Somebody has been asking about AMD. And for those of you who've been following the channel, I specifically featured this one, right? And I talked about this pattern right here, how clean it was. The pattern was right here. This one is a gift right there, okay? And if you're following me on Twitter, you would know that I put out a tweet about that as well, okay? So it's right there. Pattern is right there. It broke out nicely. I got in. I got in immediately as soon as it broke out. And then I put out that tweet because this one was just a gift. Like as soon as it got out, like, oh, we're going, if not $95, then probably $100. And the stock just kept running up. It went sideways yesterday. And then today it had a massive push up. And the appropriate region to sell, time will tell whether this was the top, but a good place to sell and to collect some money off the table at least was right up here. Okay, right up there was a good point to sell. Right now it's not looking too great, but we'll see exactly what happens in the morning. So that is my very honest opinion on that one. The next one that we were going to cover is Nvidia. Every time I talk about Nvidia, I know a lot of you have questions because of the way it was going. This one wasn't an easy one. I'm not gonna lie. Like the pattern looks clean, but the way to the target is just choppy, and this is a nightmare for beginners. And I understand that this is not. This is hard to stomach. Like because you're seeing your account just go up and down and up and down, especially if your contracts are kind of short term, right? This is very choppy and kind of very uncomfortable as well for beginners, and I do feel that. But I did say that it was gonna go to 550. It went up to 546 today, and it could go up just a little bit higher before I'm like, okay, all right, this stock can like probably this stock can be put off on the side for a while. But right now it's gonna go to 550 very soon, and my thoughts and opinion is not gonna change on that one. So for those of you who are holding through this choppiness, you've been through a lot, and I understand how it is. But yeah, my thoughts is not changing on the video. Okay, now another stock that we're gonna talk about is Netflix. Somebody asked about Netflix in the comment section, and for those of you who have been watching the channel, I specifically talked about this thing right here, right there. The bullish harami, okay, and how I was bullish on it because it's present, and so far it's been going up and up. Not a smooth ride, obviously. You can see that it has massive range, and there's these wicks right here. But yesterday it had a nice day, and today it did something that I actually really liked. What it did today, I really really liked. It went to retest this level right here, and dip buyers bought it right back up. Okay. So watch this thing for a potential long to the upside. watch watch it for a potential long. We'll see exactly how it opens up tomorrow, and I will share my thoughts and opinion on it as well. And lastly, let's talk about Palantir. In well, there you go. Yeah, the pattern is right on the chart right here. It's a falling wedge. It's gonna rise very soon. But if you watch this morning's video, we were exactly at where were we? We were at $22, and I did say the bottom was between 22 and 21. We went all the way to like 21.14, and that is where this is what I meant by catch the falling knife. Catch the falling knife. You buy it when it's like bright red because we're at the bottom. This is what I meant. So for those of you who were able to dip by this move, the stock was nice enough to give you another chance. Look at that. Look how nice the stock is. It gave you another chance right here to buy back in. So for those of you who were able to take that chance, congratulations. I mean, you kind of like bought the bottom. Well, hopefully it's the bottom. This pattern is looking great, and I think it's gonna go up even more. I think I should have used this as the thumbnail for this video. Yeah, this one looks a lot better, but Snapchat looks good as well. So yeah, if you got value from the video, definitely destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, if you're new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you get notified whenever I release new videos, whenever I release the post-market analysis videos like this one, which are released every single day in the afternoon, and the pre-market analysis videos, which are released in the morning at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens. Also, if you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul and Guma and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. My links are right up here. If you're a beginner looking to make some money in the stock market and you're on the side, you're thinking too much, well, I left some step-by-step directions in the description of the video. It only takes about 15 minutes to get signed up with everything, and and to also have access to this amazing tool called Think or Swim right here. Okay, you can also get 3 free stocks after signing up with Webull using the very first link in the description below, and 1 free stock after signing up with Robinhood using the second link in the description below as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you tomorrow morning at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time.